Hello and welcome. It's Emilia here. Today I'm coming with a new video for MDF shape. This time I will be decorating a tag which has two layers. You can use both layers or you can use only one of them. Today I will be using both, but first I will prepare the base layer as I'm going to add a rice paper onto it. If you would be using scrapbooking paper, you can adhere it straight to your base, but for the rice paper I need the base to be white. So I'm quickly covering it with white gesso. I use the heat gun to make the drying time shorter, and then I'm choosing my rice paper which I will use for the background. The rice paper is from Blue Land collection from Stamperia, and other elements for decorating which I will be using today are also from that collection, and I will link the products used in the description box below the video. To attach the rice paper to your surface, you can use rice paper glue, which I'm using here. I applied it on the first half of my shape, adhering the rice paper and then covering the second part of the tag and making sure that the paper is sticking nicely all the way around the edges. And then I use the nail file to remove it around the edges, the excess of the paper. The tag has a hole on the top, so I'm also removing the paper to make the hole visible. Later I will put some fabric through it and create a string bow on top. To seal the paper, you would use additional layer of the glue on top and then let it dry before decorating. I'm going to leave the top layer in the color as it is. I'm only adding a little bit of ink on the edges, and then I will add some texture. I have chosen a stamp from Stamperia. It has a brick design, and then I will apply that with the permanent ink on the layer. You don't need to use the permanent ink, but if later you would like to use paints or water, it is better to use the permanent ink. To decorate the tag, I will use some elements from a Blue Land collection. I've got the flowers, some chipboard elements, I've got that piece of fabric which will go on the top of the tag, I've got a twine and few die-cut leaves. First thing I'm going to do is to join both layers together, and then I will create my composition. For attaching the layers, you can use gel medium or any strong glue. I'm using the glue from Stamperia. It is extra strong and I will use the same glue for the composition. It doesn't dry straight away, so I like it because I can still move the elements after a few seconds if I want to change their position, so I like to work with that glue. I'm creating a layered composition. For some elements I will use chipboard pieces. You can use double-sided foam pads or cardboard to create dimension between the elements to have the layers. For that I will have the super cute composition with these very few elements, but honestly we don't need anything else here. This tag will look very nice when it's finished. add interesting detail at the top of the tag, I'm taking that piece of fabric. It's again from the same collection. I ripped a piece off and then I will put it through the hole of the tag and then make a twine bow holding those fabric together. And then to finish it off, the whole project, I will add white splats. I will add splats of white acrylic paint mixed with water. You can totally avoid that if you don't like splats on your project, not a problem. I think it blends everything together and again adds something interesting to my project. And this will be it. I hope you like another project with the MDF base. I will see you next Tuesday with the new MDF shape, with composition for totally different occasion. And I hope this video inspires you to create something similar. Thank you so much for watching, as always, for all your comments, and I really appreciate if you will like the video and subscribe to my channel. Take care everyone. Have a lovely creative day. Bye bye.